Hi! So, for my very first video, I decided to talk about the latest drama I've watched, which is At a Distance, Spring is Green. So, I heard about it in the first place on Twitter, I think it was, and I read a lot of very good comments about it, so I thought I might as well try it, even though it was not really in my to watch list, but okay, why not? I can try. Because actually I heard a lot of people say how the bromance between the two lead male actors, how the bromance was really sweet and yeah, really present. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna try it. So I did. At a Distance, Spring is Green is adapted from the webtoon Campus Life, written by Ji Nyung. I'm sorry, I probably pronounced that really uglily. But anyway, so the story revolves around three characters, mostly three characters, which are Hyojun, Nam Soo-yeon, and Kim So-bin. All three of them are very different people with very different personalities, and they each live their life, you know, and one day, thanks to a group project in their class, they end up together to work on this project. And so they have to start to get along, to know each other, to, you know, make the project work and to have a good grade. A bit more about the characters also. Hyojun, I think, no, it's not I think, Hyojun is clearly the main character of this story. I think he narrates the story at the beginning and at the end, so it's kind of like the story is really from his point of view, I think. And he's really the one chasing after everyone, aka Nam Soo-yeon and Kim So-bin, so yeah. So Hyojun is a very, very lively guy. He's always smiling, always happy. He's like very popular because, well, he's so lively and he's pretty, very handsome, and he's rich. So people kind of, you know, approach him because he's rich. So it's actually easy for him to make friends. But, you know, it's not real friends, it's just friends for his money. But Hyojun actually has some kind of past, if you could say. Well, without revealing too much, he kind of has an obsession about being liked by others. So along the story we discover why and how he does it and stuff like that, you know. As for Nam Soo-yeon, the second male lead, is the complete opposite of Hyojun, which is he's dirt poor, but really dirt poor, like, yeah, I can't say too much, but yeah, he really doesn't have money at all. He has to earn a living for his mother and his little brother. So yeah, he has to balance between university and jobs, but really it takes on a lot of jobs to be able to live. And he just doesn't show any emotion outside of his home, at least. He keeps a straight face. He doesn't smile, he doesn't show any emotion whatsoever to anyone, but you just know he's going to warm up little by little and it's pretty nice to watch. And then finally we've got Kim So-bin. I think between the three of them, I think Kim So-bin is the one who is the less worked on. It's not really the word I'm looking for, but she's quite shy and reserved. You know, she doesn't like to be the center of attention, but it's actually more than that. She just hates being the center of attention. She kind of has this anxiety. She really got real anxiety about being the center of attention. So because of that, she always tries to blend. She doesn't try to stand out at all. And she's kind of got a perfectionist side to her, because at the beginning she talks about her studies and how she hasn't done enough, and if she doesn't do more, like side jobs at the university or things like that, if she doesn't do it or get better grades, she's never going to find a job, and she's really anxious about that too. But anyway, we get to know more about everyone in the end, so yeah. What did I think of it? Well, unfortunately, I was a bit mitigated about this one, but I must say, I think it's probably because I had expectations that weren't met. I had expectations from comments I read online about the drama, and it was not like I imagined. So of course I had to be a bit disappointed. I gave it 6 stars out of 10 because I liked it, but it was nothing incredible for me. So yeah, first, my expectations that weren't met. Well, I was very sold, as I said earlier, about the bromance, the really good friendship between Yeojun and Nam Soo-yeon. But without spoiling, or without spoiling too much, but it's not really spoiling, the friendship really gets some time to get going. Like, it's really long. And instead, the romance takes a big part of it, because yeah, there's romance. It's no surprise, it's in the tags, so yeah. So I was disappointed. I've watched a few hundred drama already, and the main theme of the dramas I watch is romance all the time. Like, I think maybe 99% of the drama I watched are romance. So, you know, it's not a problem I have with romance. It's just sometimes when I watch a drama, I don't watch it for romance. It's I don't know how to say it, but it's very rare. But sometimes I'm watching a drama and I thought, oh, if there would have been romance, I don't know, something would have changed. It wouldn't have been the same. Or sometimes when they put romance in a drama, I'm like, it would be so much better without. What are you doing? Why did you put that here? So this was a case for this drama, because I didn't know it was so present. I thought it was a little part of the drama, but it was not. Yeah, so that's on my side, you know, it's not anything really to do with the drama. Although I haven't read Campus Life, but there doesn't seem to be any romance from what I read. But at the same time, I think I'm being a bit of a hypocrite because what if, let's say, what if there had been like a romance between, let's say, Yeojun and Nam Soo-yeon, for example? Would I have been so turned off by it? I don't know. I think not. Yeah, I think maybe I'm a bit biased, but sorry. Anyway, also, like I said, it took quite some time for the relationship between Hyo-jun and Nam Soo-yeon to grow. So yeah, that part I didn't really like it, because actually when they suddenly, well, let's say when Nam Soo-yeon actually started to open up to Hyo-jun, to accept him, I felt, because he had been so categoric before, like, no, I don't want to be your friend, leave me alone. Since it was like that for the longest time, it was actually a bit weird. I thought it didn't really match. It felt, yeah, too sudden, like I didn't quite understand what clicked for him, actually. But it's okay, it was still well done. I think I'm only saying bad things right now. Well, to finish on the parts I didn't really like, I think... let me check my notes. Because I forget everything. So, since the three of them are very different, I think it's easy for a lot of people to actually relate to them, at least to some degree. You know, maybe you could relate to Hyo-jun 100%, maybe just like 5%, maybe you're totally like Kim So-bin, you know. So I think that's a good point. That's a very good point, because then you can have empathy for them, and it always makes the story a lot better. And that's actually what drew me in the end and made me stick with it, because I could actually relate to a bit of everyone in this one, some more than others, of course. That's a good point. However, one of the stories resolved itself, and I didn't really think it was a good way to finish it. I might spoil a little right here, so if you haven't seen it, then don't watch what I'm going to say. Hyo-jun has had a very difficult past. Actually, his brother more so, right? But the way he's scared of his father, I can relate to being scared to someone. Yeah, I can. Let's just say that I can relate being scared of someone, and I think it's not just that easy to stop being scared of the person you're scared of. Maybe, yeah, everyone is different, you know, but the way Hyo-jun got over his fear of his father kind of really easily in the end, you know. I don't know, I really didn't like the fact that in the end he was also like telling his father, well, more screaming at his father, that he had to stop, that it was still redeemable, that he could repent. I was so not on board with this one. Now, I don't want to go into too much personal details, you know, but when you're scared of someone, when you've been scared, and I have to say, Hyo-jun seems like he is a lot more scared of his father than I am of this certain person, okay? When you're scared to this point, when you can't even think about running away, you know, he just kind of willingly goes to his father. His father like opens the door and is like, come in. And Hyo-jun knows he's going to get beaten up if he goes in there, but he's so scared, he doesn't even think about running away. He just goes in, you know, because he's so scared of his father. But the thing is, if you're so scared to this point, I don't think you can just click it. It doesn't just click in your mind. Yeah, now I'm not scared anymore and I go against my father. Especially when it comes from, was it the same episode or just one episode and the next? So, yeah, I made it very long, but that's something that didn't click with me, and the fact that it went on kind of the repenting talk, because, nah, like I said, everyone's different, and maybe, yeah, but Also, well, they kind of try to make it like, you know, he feels better now, he has friends, real friends, he has a girlfriend. I understand they make it like he's happy now, so he has the power to go against his father. But in reality, I think it's much more complicated than that, especially given the trauma he had from his father, how scared he was of his father. He had real anxiety over it, like, I don't know. I think when it arrived, I was really disappointed with how it ended, because like I said, I'm not going to go too much into detail, but yeah, let's just say I was really disappointed about that, but never mind. Never mind. At least his brother came behind and was like, go F yourself. So, okay. But otherwise, the drama was really nice. You know, it was short, so it wasn't like made necessarily long with long things where nothing happens and it's boring. No. It was pretty short, so that was a nice change for a K-drama. And the OST, well, the OST, I think it wasn't anything memorable, but it was a bit, how do I say it, fresh and different. I don't know. Well, it was pretty nice. It was nothing awesome like we can have sometimes, but it was decent, nice. Honestly, every actor did a great job. You know, you can relate to them because they express their emotions so well, even when they don't express them, you know, when like Namseon. But yeah, every actor was really good, did a really good job. That's about it. That's why I only gave it 6, because yeah, the actors did a great job, the camera work, I don't really know much about this, but it was really good. Well, it was K-drama level of quality. Yeah, OST was nice, story was nice, backstory was nice, just the romance part was a bit, like I said, not my thing. In the end, it's sad because I feel like it's a really kind of, it's still a classic drama, K-drama, let's say. Well, it goes into deep things and such, It goes into deep things and such, so it's not like every K-drama, but it pretty much stays in the realm of what K-drama usually are like. So I think maybe if I hadn't had these expectations, maybe I would have liked it more. But yeah, I think that's a bit sad. But if you loved it, well, it's very good for you. If you gave it 10, 9, 8, it's okay, you know, everyone their taste. Maybe some people rated it lower than me, you know. Maybe it really wasn't someone's cup of tea at all. For me it was, like I said, a bit so mitigated, but it was still an enjoyable watch, so I think I would recommend. But be aware, there's more romance than some people can say. But honestly, I think if you like, or if you don't mind romance, if you like slow building of relationships and kind of relatable stories of youth and, you know, young people coming of age and struggling through life, then yeah, I think you will like this drama. Also, it's not too long, like I said, so it's very easy to watch. Otherwise, if you don't really like any of that, it might be difficult for you to like it, but you could still try it. You never know, you know. You can have a surprise. Okay, so this concludes my very first attempt at a video review for drama. yeah. Bye bye.